Hey guys, Abby. I've been really busy with repairs. I haven't made a video in a while, but I thought I'd stop in when I've been working on this repair. Somebody sent this in to me, and they had tried to change the F1 fuse, but when they were attempting to change it, they had also knocked off this QF1 fuse here. I went ahead and replaced it. And in this video, I wanted to go over two things: how I took it off and how I put it on, and I wanted to talk about what the QF1 transistor does. So, first let's talk about what the QF1 transistor is and what it does. So, it is a transistor and it controls the power path. It often does work with the F1 fuse. That makes sense. Let's see. This is where our printhead cables do go, which is pretty close there. That usually is what flows out the F1 fuse. And on this one here, we can actually see how ink got into here and burned some of these pins. While I'm here and zoomed in, I'm gonna go ahead and just mention how I took this off. I used my hot air gun, and I took that off. I'm gonna go ahead and just plug hot air gun in so I can see at what temperature at that settings. I know I had it set pretty low. I'm gonna guess around very low 300. Oh, and power up on the printer. It goes to the power supply, which is about 42 volts, goes to the F1, and then we have the QF1 MOSFET switch. Switches on. It goes to our printhead driver ICs and into the printhead. I actually had my hot air at about 363. So once I took that off, I did not use my solder at all. The only time I used my solder was when I was just cleaning up the leftover solder. So I cleaned that with my solder wick, and then I laid that transistor on there, and then I used my hot air to melt the solder paste and hold the transistor in place. Now, how's a quick way to test if it actually is secured and works? We can use our multimeter to test this. We can turn it to continuity mode. If you don't know which mode that is, it's going to be the beep mode. If you put them together, that on my machine I get about 0.4. So that's just if I cut my two leads together. There's two different ways that I can test. So here's my QF1, and now that I'm in continuity mode, I can touch the bottom two legs on here. And I get no beep. It is not shorted. Means it is working. The other thing that I can do is I can touch one top here, touch another to the bottom. So now we have to go into diode mode for this. So I'll switch it. It looks like a bow and arrow. Oh, okay. So I can put one top, and we have it at over 5. Anything from 0 to 5 ohms is not working. I'm gonna go into ohms. When I touch mine together, I get about 4 to 5 ohms. Anything that is more than 0 to 5 ohm is going to be good. So I can touch one leg on the top and one on the bottom. And I'm getting about 42. I was gonna also do a continuity test. So going back to the radar looking sign. And I can put my things together on here, beep. And all good. Go back to the F horn. and I have continuity on it, so that's good. So if my F1 wasn't good, then I would have a high suspicion that my QF1 wasn't good either.